Hey guys, so I am very excited to have the new Maybelline palette in my hands. It is the Soda Pop palette. They recently launched their Lemonade Craze palette, and now they have the Soda Pop palette. So if you guys are curious to see swatches, an eye tutorial, and hear my thoughts on this palette, then just keep watching. Okay, so first of all, it smells like grape soda. No joke, it smells like grape soda. But it's not overpowering, so if you don't like grape scented things or if you don't like scented makeup, I don't really think this will bother you much unless you're really getting in there and taking a deep whiff. I don't think that you will even notice. Like from here, I can't smell it. It's not that overpowering. From here, of course you can, but I like it. I generally don't like grape scented things, but this is fun. Kind of takes me back to my childhood, back when I actually drank grape soda. I can't even remember the last time I had grape soda, honestly. So anyway, this is what the palette looks like. I will insert some swatches for you right here. So here are the swatches. These metallics look beautiful. I can't wait to use Soda Fizz, which is this metallic one here, and Tonic, which is this up here. Gorgeous. And this blue brown one right here, so pretty. We have matte, shimmer, shimmer, matte, 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 and then down here you have a matte, and the rest are shimmery shades, as you can see from the swatches. So they're a really nice combination. You've got a couple cool, a couple warm, some neutrals, and a deep color to really emphasize the outer corner or deepen up a shade, make it look smokier. So I'm going to go ahead and play around with this, and I'll be back to show you what the finished look is and how I achieved it, and I will give you my thoughts. So be back in a jiff. Okay guys, so this is the one eye done. I kind of went with like smoky purple eye look. I don't have my brows on, I don't have my mascara done, but that is the look so far. So let me show you what I started off doing. I started off going into Ginger Ale, this peach matte shade, all over the lid just to kind of even out my lids. Then with my Wet n Wild blending brush, I went in with Cola Float, this matte brown up here in the crease. Then I took Crushing, this orange one, a little bit above the crease. Then I went into Root Beer, this deep brown shade on the outer corner. And then I went in with a flat shader brush, and I went into Cherry Cola, and I ended up dampening my brush so that it would apply more intensely. And then I went back in with my fluffy brush and I went into Root Beer and Cherry on top just to kind of blend that color into the crease color. And then on the bottom lash line, I kind of did the same thing that I did before. I started with Cola Float, then went in with Crushing and then a little bit of Root Beer and Cherry on top. And then I'm just going to kind of blend that original color around the edges so that there aren't any harsh lines. And then on the inner corner of the eyes, I applied a little bit of Soda Fizz. And then in the actual inner corners, I'm going to use Tonic. So I'm going to hop off, add a little mascara and some brows, and be right back. Okay, so here is the finished look using the Maybelline Soda Pop palette. I really like the way that it turned out. It's like this really pretty fall smoky eye look. I think that the shadows were very easy to work with. They were not dry. A little bit dusty at times, but they applied really well. So you'll see some dusty kick up when you put your brush into the pan, but I don't mind that as long as it applies well and the color translates to the skin as well as it does in a swatch or as it looks in the pan. So I think that this palette is really nice. All right, so I like this one better than the lemonade one. I personally just enjoy these colors more, and I found it easier to work with than the lemonade palette. I felt like some of those were a little bit weaker as far as pigmentation went and a little bit more difficult to apply. These I have no complaints about. I like all of the shimmers. I like all of the mattes. They don't necessarily swatch amazingly, but they apply really well. I didn't spend a ton of time blending today, so I could have blended more, but it's not the fault of the shadows. I just have somewhere I have to be, and I don't have a ton of time to spend on blending out my eye look. But these shadows worked really well. I'm very impressed with them. So if you see this at your local drugstore, I would definitely pick it up if these colors interest you, and if you like scented makeup, or if you have an affinity for grape soda scented things, then definitely pick this up. And on my face today, I am wearing the Neutrogena Healthy Skin Makeup Foundation. I am wearing the L'Oreal Infallible Shaping Stick in Espresso as my contour, my Charlotte Tilbury Beach Stick as my blush. I'm using the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer in medium on the spots that I need it on my face. The lipstick I'm wearing is the Lipstories Labyrinth City lipstick, which is actually a really pretty fall color. And as a prep, I forgot to mention this, the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Multivitamin Booster Moisturizer, Primer, whatever you want to call this. So that's what I have on my face today, and a mixture of all sorts of highlights. So I'll list everything down below as always, but I hope you guys found this swatch and try on of the Soda Pop palette helpful. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and as always, I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.